Whenever we go camping, we like to enjoy the parks, activities, enjoy the local attractions, and learn a little history of the area. Blue Spring State Park has an interesting history. Beautiful Blue Spring State Park was originally inhabited by Native Americans. It's located in Orange City, Florida, in Central Florida. It was not until 1856 that Louis Pease Thursby, his wife Mary Ann, and his infant daughter Mary Alice arrived at Blue Spring on a steamboat by way of Jacksonville. The Thurbys purchased 133 acres and a 3-room log cabin for $400. They were the first permanent residents in Blue Spring. In 1872, they began the construction of the house that we see here. The house has 4 bedrooms. The kitchen was built where the original log cabin was located. The rainwater was collected in a cistern for washing, cooking, and bathing. The spring water was used for drinking. Originally, kerosene lamps and candles provided the lighting inside the Thursby house. Eventually they used gas. The Thursbys burned logs for heating and cooking. Pot-belly stoves heated the house. An iron cook store heated the kitchen. Their boys shot alligators, coons, and possum. The Thursbys owned about 15 rowboats, which were rented out on weekends. John Thursby, who I believe is one of their sons, would row visitors around and act as a guide. By the 1880s, 5 steamboats a day were running many stoppings at Blue Springs for both freight and tourists. In 1890, Louis Thursby died at the age of 62. An actual paint. Really nice. And Gloria and I love to paint, so we might just paint something like this. There are a lot of people here in the summer. I guess a lot of the kids are out of school and the place loads up with people swimming and enjoying Blue Spring State Park. It's a very long spring, pretty big. Here's one. Oh, there's gonna at least 4 of them.
Well, hopefully you'll get into it and you get that referral, because I know it's the referral that holds you back.
Well, the people keep coming. Everybody wants to have a good time in Blue Springs. Oh yeah, people come here and they picnic. And some are getting ready to go into the water. Very popular spring, I can see why. They also have a nice gift store. The tubes and the locker rentals are right behind the gift store.
I'm coming.
Wait for me.
Although people come swimming here, they do warn you that there's submerged hazards, swim at your own risk, and they even put in Spanish, peligro, danger.
She doesn't really like the African.
Like, yeah, the trail is quite, has to be done. I was surprised, it's only a 10-minute walk trail, but you get to see all the beautiful areas and the water, people in the water. Really nice. This is part of the trail. And here you go, you can see the people from the trail. That looks like the end of the trail of the spring here. Oh, people are having a wonderful time. I really recommend this park. A must visit. Look at this, this is nice. What a view. Isn't it beautiful though? It sure is. Well, we're looking from here, we definitely do not see alligators anywhere in sight.
Oh, manatees.
So they do, well, we don't see manatees because they come out in the winter time. Only in the winter time to stay warm, they come over here. But the alligators nowhere in sight, so they do stay away from the people when people are in the water. I would still think you have to be cautious. But it looks like a fun place to come to swim. This is the inside of the gift store. They have big painting of the manatees. If you get hungry, you can come to this Blue Spring Canteen where you can buy sandwiches for breakfast and other things, and as well as drinks, all kinds of beverages. Good stuff. Here's the outpost for the river cruises. And here's the St. John River Cruises, 2-hour narrated wildlife tour. Adults are $30, seniors $27, children under 12, $20. And here's the phone number. 386-775-0046.
No, you go ahead. I'm just waiting for you to move a little so I can take a picture instead of a video.
They have really nice cabins, beautiful entrance.
You don't have to bring your bed.
That's cabin number 6. Well, at least 6 poisonous snakes that I'm aware of. The yellow rat snake, the red rat snake, the ribbon snake, scarlet snake, southern black racer snake, and the Florida green water snake. Seems like we have plenty of snakes. Now here's an interesting one. So definitely in bear country, we're at Blue Spring State Park in Central Florida. Not too far from Orlando, north of Orlando. But this is interesting, what it tells you about avoiding, that the bears usually avoid people, but you still have to make noise to ensure your presence is known. And that if you encounter a bear at close range, you have to back away slowly, raise your arm, and speak in a calm voice. If the bear approaches you, hold your ground, wave your arms, and speak loudly. And most interesting of all is they emphasize, do not play dead or climb a tree or run. But it's interesting because they always say to play dead, not with a black bear. Do not play dead or climb a tree or run. And if a bear does not move away, be ready to use bear spray if it approaches you within 20, 30 feet. Well, I'm just staying away from them because I don't have bear spray. And you spray low and be aware of the wind direction. If a black bear makes contact with you, fight back aggressively. That's a hard one to do. Let me move on. Swimming for the first time here, they did not have this area protected, so I just kept swimming into the dark waters for a long time, not knowing that this was very, very dangerous, at least this side of the springs. People are enjoying the water. You know, when I first came to Florida, I swam through these waters, especially the black waters as it got deeper and deeper. This goes back a few years. I knew very little bit about Florida, and I had a great time swimming into the dark waters. When I got back, they told me that that was full of alligators. I should not have gone into the black waters. Little did I know. I guess it was not my time.